Good morning and welcome to Awakening Your Ecstatic Potential, day 5. Wow, we're in day 5 already, can't believe it. I wonder how you're doing, I wonder how you're going, I wonder how you found the practices that we've done so far, particularly the breath of fire yesterday. Please do keep on sending me any questions if you have any questions about the practices that we've done. I'm really here wanting to support and help you and be there for all of us as we go through this journey. So today's practice is sounding the chakras. One of the things that supports us in awakening to our ecstatic potential is connecting up and awakening each of our chakras. And the central channel, the Sushumna, that runs from your root to your crown, moving through each of those energy centers. So by sounding, there are particular vowel sounds and also seed sounds or root seed sounds that connect to each one. We can begin to spin, vibrate, clear, and awaken each of the chakras, and also in that way begin to open up the central channel, which is the channel through which our sexual energy, our vital energy flows, to awaken us, to transform us, to energize us, to bring us into a more aware and awake state. So that's what this practice is going to do for us today. And before we begin, I want to do a few minutes of embodiment so that we get into our bodies. And then because we're going to be using our voices this morning, we'll tune in rather than doing a quiet meditation. We'll tune in with a round of OMs just to begin to use the voice. Okay, so because we're going to be sitting again for the sounding, I also think it's really great to get into the body before doing a sitting practice or a meditative practice. So let's come up to standing. Okay, to find a place where you can comfortably stand. I might have to just move the screen a little bit on my computer. And today we're going to be doing, let's see if I've got, no, we're going to be doing some Kundalini shaking, which is a practice that we did in level 1. If you didn't do level 1, don't worry. I will demonstrate and talk you through. Okay, so come standing and let your feet be comfortably apart, probably at least hip width apart or a little bit wider beneath your body. Yeah? Soften your toes and the soles of your feet. Spread your feet wide so you feel very rooted, but the soles of the feet are soft. Bending your knees so that there's a softness so that energy can flow through the body. And then just letting the arms, just lift your shoulders up and drop them down a few times. So you're releasing tension from the shoulders and your arms really are just dangling from the shoulder sockets. And as much as possible, there's no tension there. Okay. All right, so then we're just going to begin pushing into the ground, letting the arms dangle, keeping the jaw loose and soft, letting the breath just flow through the mouth any way it wants to. You can go ahead and close your eyes because there's nothing particular to look at this point. My voice will guide you. And we'll just begin the practice by keeping the soles of the feet soft, really feeling ourselves rooted from the soles of the feet down into the center of the earth. Knees soft so energy can flow. Arms dangling, jaw soft, pelvic floor soft. We just begin by pushing into the earth to get a bit of momentum going and to just make our body aware of this sensation of shaking. Relaxing the buttocks and the hips soft. All of the body relaxed. And then what can begin to happen is that we begin to stop pushing into the earth to make this happen. The body just begins to shake of its own accord. And if that doesn't happen in your case, don't worry, nothing bad or wrong. just shake your body, okay? You can make sounds through the mouth. You can laugh, you can be silly, you can shake your arms up and down. I just want you to shake your body and keep it shaking. I'm going to put a little bit of music on and we'll just continue shaking for a minute or two without any voice from me, just you shaking and a bit of music to support that. Hopefully. Keep shaking. Keep shaking. There we go. Okay, and let yourself really go deep into it for the next couple of minutes. Close your eyes if they're not already closed. And shake your body. Just letting any sound of release out of the mouth, letting go. And sometimes it's surprising that emotions or sensations arise as we shake the body, just to allow it to be released and expressed and infused this energy. Allowing your shaking to subside now. It may already be quite hot, it doesn't take very long for that mind shaking to activate your energy. And just let yourself stand for a moment in that energy that you've generated. Just noticing how you are. And breathing, allowing the breath flow in its own natural way. Just enjoying the flush of energy all around the body, circulating the energy with your breath. Taking a few full deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Last one, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Great. And then bring yourself sitting on a cushion, on a mat, on a chair, in a way that is super comfortable for you and with your spine straight. Okay. All right. Don't have music to write down. Perfect. Okay. So we're going to open the space and bring us into an awareness now of the present moment and to a more sacred space, as well as warm up the voice by just chanting a few ohms together. So we're going to chant in the way of A-U-M rather than O-M, and just allow the sound out without any straining, without any forcing. Okay, no straining, no forcing, just allowing the voice to warm up and find a tone or a level at which this sound resonates for you and feels comfortable. So taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Another deep breath in and out. Breathing deeply into the belly and beginning. And inhale and exhale. Just notice how you feel. You can keep the eyes closed if that is more comfortable for you. So, just going to get my timer to time us for this next sounds. So we're going to begin toning the chakras now. The first sound for the root chakra is ah, and it's a very deep guttural sound. So we're going to vibrate, and at the same time, imagine that you're breathing into and vibrating the root chakra, which is in the perineum, between the anus and the sex organs. You can imagine the color red, if that helps to support. So breathing deeply into the belly. And on the out breath, sounding as deep as you can, ah sound. Yeah. And I'm going to do that with you. So just beginning. And just continue. So breathing in, allowing the sound to come out. You don't have to be in sync with me. Just find your own rhythm. Full deep breath in, releasing the sound for as long as you can, holding your awareness at the root chakra, the color red, and the sound ah. And just continue.
And just come back to the long, deep breath. Filling the lungs fully and completely, and just resting for a moment in the vibration of that sound and the vibration in the physical body. And then bringing your awareness up to the sacral chakra, your second chakra, which sits between the root and the solar plexus, around about the center of the womb, or the hara space for men. So the sound here is ooh. And the aim with these sounds is that we gradually move up the tones as well, and we find a tone that really feels as if it's resonating in that part of the physical body. So you can adjust that. Again, your tone does not have to be the same as mine. Your voice will be different. Your body is different. The sound that it makes is different. So just shifting the awareness up to the sacral chakra and the color orange here at the center. And we're going to begin toning. Ooh. Inhaling deeply. Ooh. No stress, just as easy as you can. Ooh. And again, keeping the eyes closed, just resting in this sound, in this vibration, and taking some full, long, deep breath. Bring your awareness up to your
solar plexus to your Manipura chakra, the center for personal will and power, color yellow. The sound here is O. So inhaling deeply into the belly, and on the exhale, beginning to sound, keeping your awareness there at the solar plexus. Oh, 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 and just inhaling deeply, exhaling fully, and again resting in this energy and this sound. Breathing in and out as if you're breathing in and out through that energy center. And the color yellow. And then we're moving our awareness up to the heart center, the heart chakra, which is behind the sternum. The color green, love and compassion. And the sound here is Ah. Once again, deep in-breath into the belly, sounding Ah and vibrating at the heart. And just inhaling, exhaling, and resting in the sound and the vibration at the heart center. The color green at the heart. So then we're moving up to the throat chakra, and the color is blue, and the sound is I. Deep in breath and sounding from the throat. Inhaling, exhaling, feeling the resonance of the sound in the throat chakra, the center for communication. Moving up to the third eye, the space between the eyebrows, slightly up. Center here. The sound here is A. A. Inhale deeply. Beginning to sound from the third eye, brow point. The sound A. Color indigo. A. Inhale, exhale, breathing long and deep, resting in the vibration of the third eye of the sound A. The color indigo. And we're moving up to the crown, the space at the top and above the head, and the sound E. And this is our connection to cosmic divine consciousness and our higher self. Inhale deeply and exhaling from the crown with the sound E. Breathing in, breathing out, and resting in the vibration of this sound. And now as you take some full deep breaths, just aware of the central channel, the Sushumna that runs from your root to your crown, and each of your energy centers vibrating, lit up, cleaned, polished as if you've polished them with the sounding, and alive. You may wish to sit and rest in this energy for a few more minutes in your own time. And once that is complete, to make a note of your experience or set an intention in your journal if you have time. That is the end of today's practice, and thank you so much for being with me, and look forward to joining you again tomorrow. Much love and Sat Nam.